It's an all steel body, gents. With the exception of...
On the 19s, aren't they putting aluminum in?
On the 19, yes, the 19s will have what they call aluminum swing panels. And all that means is the doors, the tailgate, and the hood will be aluminum. But the basic the other structure will be steel. Because the door is not a structural member. We're not putting any weight on the door, right? We don't put any weight on the hood. And we really don't put any weight. The way they got it designed, the new tailgate, even though it's aluminum, actually holds as much as the old tailgate.
Boy, that son of a bitch is light too, ain't it?
Oh, isn't it?
God.
It's something.
It makes this look like a 1999
I know.
Silverado.
It's amazing. The doors and all are so light and easy to get in. And again, it's not only gets the weight off the truck for better fuel economy, it also means, you know, as a family vehicle, it's a lot easier to get in and out of on the new one. Keep in mind, we got to sell these for the next 8.5 months. So we won't see the new ones till, you know, we all shout Happy New Year's probably. So here's the deal. All steel construction, right? And there's some real advantages to steel construction. First of all, the thing I really like about the steel construction on this truck is from a safety standpoint. There are 6 different kinds of steel in the safety cage of this thing. Some of them are real strong. Some of them are designed to actually give and absorb a little bit of the energy and bend, deliberately bend, right? It's all the right steel in the right place, but it's all steel. And that gives us tremendous advantage in terms of the safety cage of this vehicle. The bed is all steel. It's steel inside and out.
I still don't know why Ford uses bolts. Those big bolts.
I don't know why they do a lot of stuff.
Toyota.
Here's one of the things I really like. Excuse me, sir. I can climb in and out of this truck in a piece easy, right? Whether the tailgate is up or down, I can climb in and out of this. If I got a load of mulch back there and I want to throw it over the side, I don't want to open this up and have the mulch spill all over the tailgate, right? So I can climb into the tailgate without putting the tailgate down, right? That's on every truck we sell. You sell a work truck with absolutely no options at all, you get that absolutely free. Sweet! Because here's the thing. Ford has a man step. You have to drop the tailgate. Then you pull it out, drop it down. It's got a little handle. Now, I got a buddy of mine's got one. That one, he's got the last steel truck. He's got a 15 Ford, and it's nice, but it ain't cheap. He's got, not the Lariat, what's the next, XLT?
XLT would be like an LT.
Yeah. Lariat's above the XLT, right? Yeah. I can't remember. I don't think he's a King Ranch. He must have a really loaded up Lariat. But the point being, this is part of an $800 package. And it only holds 275. 275 pounds is the maximum. So, you know, if you got your tools and you're stepping up in there, you may be like, forget it. I'm told that will support upwards of 500 pounds. Now, I don't know if a 500-pound guy's actually going to climb in the back of our truck or not. I don't think he's going to do that. But the point being,
Brandon's done it. He's 400. So.
He's a big guy, yeah. So the point being, it'll work. You don't have to, you know, we can put that on a work truck. You don't have to have the upper trim levels, right? Here's the other thing. Watch your fingers there.
I got you.
Remember, if you get up to a custom gives you a lock and tailgate. Why do we lock the tailgate? Because I mean, I can just reach in and steal something here. Why are we locking the tailgate? What does it keeps them from stealing?
The tailgate. Kid from.
Bingo.
Oh, that.
Yeah. Most stolen thing on any truck is a tailgate.
Smart.
People back up into things, it gets banged up, things fall on it, somebody throws something in the back, it doesn't clear it. So, oh, I got a beautiful truck, but I got a messed up tailgate. Well, I can take a 10mm wrench and actually pop this tailgate off in about 1.5 minutes, maybe 2 minutes if I'm not practiced. You just unplug the wiring harness right here, right? So here's the deal. That's why people steal tailgates. So if I mess my tailgate up, I just put my order into, you know, Midnight Auto Parts Acquisition. Yeah, find me a white tailgate, will you? I was at a dealership over in the Shenandoah Valley, and they said,
work trucks, the tailgate does not lock.
Nope, not on work truck. On custom, not an LS, but on custom, it does. Custom, it does. Get up the LT. LT is where you have the easy lift, easy down tailgate. Just don't forget, don't do what I did one time. I walked up to a custom, it looked pretty good, and I'm thinking it's an LT, and I went, let me show you this tailgate. It came down and hit me in the funny bone. You know how hard it is not to say bad words in front of a large group of people? Son of a golly gosh gee whiz. So, that's the beauty of that. It is a steel inside and outside, right? We've seen that ad where the guy goes up with the little box. They top all the pavers in the back of the Ford and the back of ours, and it pokes a hole in the Ford, puts dents in ours. Well, it's going to dent. Well, here's the thing. My wife looked at that and went, "Who'd be stupid enough to do that?" She's pretty right. That's the 30-second version of the commercial. The 1-minute version, though, does something cool. They take an empty toolbox, and the guy goes, and it falls in there, and it puts a dent in ours, and it pokes a hole in the floor of the Ford. And my wife's like, yeah, well, I can see that happening. You know, you got your skill saw up here, and you drop it, or a little maul, and you, oh, shoot. Yes, sir.
What if they both have light nicks? Is that going to make a difference?
It adds a little bit of structure with that, but you know what? It's the steel underneath that makes a big difference, all right? So that's the thing. Our steel is stronger than their aluminum bed. There's no doubt about it. But our steel is stronger than the other guy's steel.
So what about their argument of, because right now I have a customer that's looking at a Ford.
Yeah.
He's also considering a Dodge.
Yeah.
And he came to look at Chevrolet.
Right.
So what about when they talk about the lightweight of the bed,
Yeah.
as well as the bed not rusting?
It doesn't rust. It oxides. You ever sit in an old lawn chair, like a folding lawn chair, you know, like a beach chair, and it's got that white powdery crap on it? It's the same thing. That's aluminum, and that's called aluminum oxide, as opposed to rust, which is ferrous oxide, steel and oxygen. Aluminum doesn't rust; it oxidizes, but it doesn't. You know, technically it doesn't rust, but it does oxidize. That powdery stuff is aluminum mixed with the oxygen. Ours is a lot stronger, our bed. Now, compared to the Ram, or the Tundra, or the Titan, right? See these corrugations here, right? They're put in there for strength. But here's the thing: everybody else is stamped. In other words, they got a big sheet of steel, goes in a machine, boom. Ours goes into a machine and it's rolled instead of stamped. In other words, it goes in, kind of like a pizza roller, right? Goes in and it bends it a little bit, and it goes a little bit further, bends it, and bends it, and bends it. And it gently bends it so that it doesn't get brittle here on the edges. Theirs is real strong here and real strong here, but ours is also strong here because we didn't force it. Rolled floor instead of a stamped floor means a stronger floor. Our steel floor is stronger than their steel floor. Rolled instead of stamped. Each one of these holds upwards of 500 pounds. You want to put your motorcycle in there?
Tie down strap.
Lower the tie down strap. The permanent one's down low, right? Top one's, yeah, right. By the way, which is the best bargain, for 64 bucks, at least that's what they were last year, you can go to the parts department, get these ones, you can move to anywhere you want, you get 4 of them for about 64 bucks.
60 from the factory, yeah.
Sweet. That's hard to beat. Man, I got my motorcycle in here. Good deal, right? So, why is that important? Because you're anchoring into steel, you're not anchoring into aluminum, as the British like to say. Let me show you a picture.
What you got there, Craig?
Well,
Where somebody ripped out a tie down.
I want to see this.
well, what this was is they had a refrigerator unit.
I can't see.
Can you see it? Had a refrigerator, like it goes on a roof. I don't mean a refrigerator like in a kitchen. All right. Oh, it gets better.
Oh, that's
What it was anchored down, right? One of the tie downs broke and it started sliding around. The guy jerked the wheel,
take a picture of that.
and it flopped. Well, I can send it to you.
Can you?
Yeah,
Can you
send
I
it to
will.
me too.
I'll send it to Steve, and Steve, you just distribute. I'm gonna send it to you in one.
Yeah,
minute.
he's our team lead.
All right, okay. Look at this. I mean, look at that's the driver's side, fellas.
Wow.
Talk about what?
It